welcome back to another fantastic episode, Eyes on the Fear. You know what, Lauren Artino here. I'm just here by myself in studio. It's a cold, gross, rainy day outside, and our Tim, we miss him, but he will be back. He's actually on a really cool, we're gonna say work trip. He's in Atlanta, and he's checking out some finals and a big competition within the League of Legends, so we're gonna bring more for you guys on that next week and in the coming weeks. But we wanted to continue our college tour, and we went to Tim's alma mater, Northern Kentucky University, to talk about its program. It's a relatively new program, just in the past few years, and we talked with some students there about just how much they love it, of course. And take a look, it's a great piece. We'll be back after that.
I think it's a really awesome thing. I know for a lot of our players, it's made them have like friendships, and it's also been able to give them the opportunities to do things that they really love at a competitive level.
Number one thing, my freshman year, I struggled with talking to people outside of it, and it was so nice to be able to just swipe my card in, open the door, and be able to see 5, 6 smiling faces at me. And that was something I would really, really like to see again, because it made it so much easier to actually connect with people.
It's been, 2.5 years since the program's been started. It was started by our GM and founder, Jim Buss, who is also the Dean of the Honors College and teaches.
I was one of the first pickups to work with the varsity program. And by first pickups, I mean I was working in my basement for a while running streams. I was picked up by Dean Buss back when I was still working with the club. So we've gone from streaming out of my basement and having only one Rocket League team to streaming here in our own arena with 5, 6 different teams.
When it started out, it was Rocket League, but we've since gone with Valorant, Overwatch, League of Legends, and Fortnite. So we have about 40 members of our NKU varsity esports team.
From what we've become, it's insane. From the beginning, just having the 6 of us in here and like just having enough computers, I mean, it's been a huge improvement. I even got to see a little bit of the Rocket League team when they just got the arena, when it was just them, and our team was fully formed, and that was pretty amazing.
Right now, our teams are playing in ESC, which is the Esports Collegiate Conference. It is run by the MAC, so all those traditional sports schools like Ohio, Ball State, they all have esports programs, and they invited us to be part of that conference. So each of our teams plays there. We also play in NATE Star League. We play in NECC, which is starting to become a national conference for esports as well. And we take on tournaments as they come up, such as when UK hosts Battle for Bluegrass for Rocket League or any other local tournaments, we'll usually go and appear at those as well.
It's been a real honor to see like our team go up against those like really hard games and still come out like with a smile on our face and being like, there's so much room to grow. So it's been really amazing to watch us grow in the past year to now.
So we do recruit through high school, but Jim actually does the recruiting part of it. I'm more of the operations side of it, so I'm handling the day-to-day operations. And in that sense, you know, we're bringing in students, again, with possible scholarships, gaming, with the games that we offer, and again, hoping to build that.
Number one, I would start just talking to them about the game, because that's how I connect with people in general. Just first thing I ask, you play video games? Because they're gonna immediately start connecting. Say somebody who's interested in it, I would want to play with them, get to talk to them, because it's about connecting to them as a person first. So then when you're in the game, it feels like you're as comfortable as possible. You already know what they're gonna do because you've been in that mindset before.
What I like about it is the fact that there's no more stigma to it. You know, people are like, oh, you're just gaming, you're just playing video games, but it's a billion-dollar industry, right? Students can come to school and get an education and play video games. People can become professionals and make money through it, but not just that. There's also the other side of the business. Even if you're not a gamer, you can go into things like marketing, sponsorship. So there's all these other avenues that actually can come back to the esports industry.
So I'm currently working on getting an esports minor here at NKU. It's a sports business minor with esports twists and flavor, kind of to get the history of gaming and all of that in there as well. What I really hope to do with that is to continue and run content production for NKU or any other place that will have me. I really like running streams, and I want to grow into being a social media manager. I've been working on graphic design while I've been in my current job here as well. And the minor is really helping me understand how the market works for sports business and how I can take what works in traditional sports and twist it to work in the esports space as well.
I
think I'm most proud of the way that the program has become sort of a mainstay on campus, and more people know who we are every week. We've seen the streams grow in popularity. We've seen shout outs from the official NKU social media. I'll have people come to me in class and say, hey, I saw you on stream. How can I get involved with NKU Esports in any way possible? So it's been really fun to see that people on campus care about esports, and we are a place where they can come and game and find a community for them.
I mean, it's so open here. Like, you can go to any team, and I know that all of them will be like, yeah, we'll get you in, even if, you know, you're not up to the par to maybe play like with our team yet, because it's a lot of the team things is chemistry, is getting people to know each other, get comfortable with each other. I mean, I know I can probably say for every captain, you would give them the opportunity to get on and play and get to experience the program and see if it's a right fit for them as well as for the team. And if it doesn't work with one program, they're more than happy to go. We have a few that go like to multiple programs on our thing, so it's really cool to get to know people from other games.
All right, guys, and it's that time again, Madden. Okay, we've got that happening this week, and of course, you're always welcome to join us at the Hard Rock Casino. You know, sit up at the bar, get a drink, get some food, enjoy the show. Our Brandon Saho and the team really putting on a great show for you there. Unfortunately, I think our algorithm is off because the Madden, you know, had us beating the Browns. And if you saw the game this week on Monday Night Football, it was just ugly. Hopefully they can redeem themselves this Sunday. We believe in them. But take a look at some of those Madden highlights from this week and let us know what you think.
The host for this week's Madden matchup with the Cincinnati Bengals. My name is Nick Wetta from 96 Rock, filling in for Brandon Saho. I do the morning show with my co-host Bridget. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the stream and coming out to the Hard Rock Casino, Cincinnati. And to my left, color commentating our guest host, the legendary Bengals kicker. 1,151 points is a franchise record still to this day. Jim Breach, how are you today?
Nick, I'm doing great. Thanks for the intro. I appreciate that. Certainly hoping with this new offensive line that they could get the running game going a little bit. That
is a interception trying to go to Jamar Chase, who unfortunately on Sunday will be off the field. The last time they played was 2018 when Cam Newton scored 2 touchdowns and passed for 2 more as the Panthers won 31-21. We are looking for a different result here.
McCaffrey had a big game.
3rd and 6, Baker Mayfield back to pass, avoids the rush. Oh, dropped. But it looks like that was that was Hubbard. That was Hubbard out of the backfield trying to get the pass. Make sure you're ready for January 1st when sports betting will be open in Ohio by downloading the Hard Rock Sportsbook app today. You'll be eligible for a $100 bonus bet when the sportsbook goes live. And we're starting the second quarter here. Bengals on offense, 8-yard pass to the tight end. Our first down, I believe.
But they're trying different ways to throw short passes to get their running
3rd
going.
and 10, we going for the deep ball. That's wide open. There we go. That is T. Higgins. We need him to step up in a big way, especially with
what a play they made the other night when they're playing back. They don't want him to go over the top. They got to keep it in front of them, and they've adjusted to that. Monday they didn't do a great job, but
play action, corner of the end zone. That is a touchdown. Bengals on the board. Drew Sample with the touchdown. Haven't called his name a lot. And
they absolutely love.
There's a tackle for a loss.
Yes, offensive linemen love run blocking. The Bengals only ran the ball 10 times Monday night, which was a club record for the fewest attempts.
The run game's been so effective. Here is a deep ball. That's tipped and intercepted at the 10-yard line and out of bounds. That is Eli Apple. Good to see him getting on the field and making a big play. This is the turnaround this defense needed in this game. Hopefully Eli Apple.
Great coverage, threw into double coverage. Tip drill.
Tip drill.
That's what the defensive backs, they practice all the time, tipping the ball in the air. So because you always have more defensive players around the ball than you have offensive players.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line with 28 seconds to go. Burrow takes the snap in the shotgun. Easy play right there to the tight end. That is Hayden Hurst with the touchdown. Love to see him getting involved too. Love the flow. And a reminder, our Madden simulation is a presentation of Cincinnati FEAR, Cincinnati's 4th major league sports team, competing in esports with players representing the Queen City, professional, collegiate, and high school players of FEAR Cincinnati compete in tournaments and live events with titles such as Leagues of Legends and Super Smash Brothers. If you're interested on how you can work in esports, submit an application at fearcincinnati.com. 1st and 10, Burrow in the shotgun, hands a rare running play here. And that is a first down to Joe Mixon. Would love to see more of that.
I hope so. That would be nice. Yeah, they get rolling early. They had it going early, and then they got the tip pass for an interception. It seems like the wind just came out of their sails after that.
1st and 10 all day, and right on cue there is Tyler Boyd for the touchdown. Bengals open up the second half with a long, sustained drive.
He just runs beautiful routes. You know, if you have some good years, then they might stack on top of one another, and they might give you a break.
Is that an interception?
It's interception.
Baker Mayfield throws the interception, and that is a Wouzier who will unfortunately not be on the field on Sunday. We will miss him, but 5.5 minutes left to go, and Cincinnati, in real life, is a 7.5-point favorite in the matchup with the Panthers this Sunday. So make sure you're ready to play when sports betting comes on live in Ohio on January 1st. You can download that Hard Rock Sportsbook app now. Carolina cannot stop the clock. We're going to get the kneel down here and handshakes afterward. And the Bengals are going to get this one 21-18. Winning it, rebounding after that Monday night loss, and moving to 5-4. Let's hope that similar results happen on the field on Sunday.
I'm with you. Those W's are hard to come by.
All right, guys, that's it for this week's show. Wanted to let you know we are still working on some really cool pieces. Earlier this week, we spoke with a Miami University professor of gaming. Can you believe that? Of course, we love that. We're going to talk with him, obviously, about his work with students in the community and a lot of his other interesting projects. We're also going to Stephen's alma mater, University of Cincinnati, and we've got a cool piece that we're going to bring you within the next few weeks on that. Don't forget, next week, no Madden, because that's a bye week for the Bengals. They need that rest, hopefully after a big win this Sunday. We'll see you next week.
Bottoming out.
Yep.
As is.
And Becco will get it.
Able to flick and hide.
And here's Wave. And they are going to punch their ticket in.